Squirrels! So hello, and welcome to another Legends of Runeterra video. My name is Chris, and today we'll be playing, well, probably my favorite deck that I've ever made, and I am reviving a cult classic. I often do this anytime I feel a bit, a bit jaded with the game, a bit tired of the game. It's good to revive a good old deck that you know and love, and this is it. It's the Teemo Gangplank burn deck, and essentially all it is using Teemo and the mushrooms to help level up Gangplank, who then obviously can just smack them in the face for even more. We're using the kegs, we're using mushrooms, and there's something, and oftentimes the games will come down to like the last couple turns and you're hoping that they draw mushrooms, and that's obviously quite a lot of fun. And then anytime that you get it off and they draw the right amount of mushrooms, it's just like just a great feeling. So this is the deck, pretty simple, just all the mushroom cards are kind of in there, all the Teemo support cards, and all the sort of keg cards, the Dreadway Deckhand, the Petty Officer, alongside your basic spells from both regions that do damage. Obviously go with kegs, and can help level up Gangplank as well. And then that's pretty much the entire deck, and then some draw mechanics with Zap and Rummage as well will just allow us to cycle through our deck a bit as well. Of course, the mushrooms work pretty well with Rummage in that you can just discard the mushrooms and get two extra cards that might be a bit more useful. But yeah, that's the deck. Let's just dive straight into some games. I really enjoy this deck, so let's hope we can do well. So Draven Jinx, interesting one. I quite like the opening hand. It's not terrible. Obviously we want to find our stuff like Parlay. This is a tech more towards sort of aggro matchups, but it can obviously play against other things as well. We see Rummage into those two straight away, turn one. It's pretty nice for him. Pretty bad for our Make It Rain as well.
Time for the
Main event. Can we take 3 here? Probably. Jesus Christ. This guy finding the absolute nuts.
This is awesome.
Take 5 straight away. Needs to good. Okay, he chooses to pass as well. I think that's only ever in our advantage. I don't think that's ever not. He just wasted a turn pretty much, I think.
Me too, kiddo.
Me too. So we could go Petty Officer here.
I need more hands.
Gets me an Oblivious Islander. The difference between doing 1 and 2 damage right now isn't the biggest deal in the world. This dude has it all. I think let's make it rain now just to see what we hit. Okay, we hit okay. Why would you do this though? Like, this has no good block. I can take the 3 from Draven, I think. Block out the other 2 here. Make him use this axe potentially here.
Now we're cooking.
Okay, so we have flame jumpers as well. I think that's fine. So we can go Gangplank next turn. Potentially even double Deckhand, which I quite like. So double Deckhand will get rid of Draven or Jinx. So yeah, let's go double Deckhand. I think I'll attack first. Blocks with the flame chompers, okay. That's fine by me. That's, you know, an extra card gone for him. House Spider. Should be fine. So we can even do it with this static shock here. So that means that we can just wait. Gangplank as well, so we could even go Gangplank into static shock.
What's the worst that could happen?
Experimenter. Just before he has a reaction, we'll do that.
You suck.
So I'm gonna draw 3 more cards. I'm pretty happy to just give up this keg as well. It's gonna minimize the damage, so that's fine. And with this hand, we obviously know we can open attack pretty freely and just see and react to what he's gonna do. And hopefully Gangplank can now just sort of take over the game. If he's gonna use double removal on it. Could do. So he just commits to getting rid of this Gangplank. Of course it's fine. We've got second Gangplank here. He's left with just a spider.
I'll make corpses of them all.
I think we can end there. Don't need to play this to second keg because we don't have a great keg opportunity right now. He's looking for Jinx, I would have thought. Does just take that. Does that matter? I don't think so. I'd rather see what's in his hand here.
Just the screams of the dying.
He's happy to end the round, so I guess so am I. So it's probably a card that it's a discard card, I would guess.
Hang them by their entrails.
Take this open attack, and we just want to respond to what he's doing at this point. So yeah, he's down 12 now. Another house spider. Let's make it rain now. Okay, we hit all 3. Now we've got a great rummage as well with this jump one rummage. We've got an answer. Well, actually we don't really have an answer for Jinx. Do I want to just put mushrooms in his deck? We'd put the pressure on. Let's do it. I don't think we're under any real threat. Help level up our Gangplank as well. There's our answer for Jinx.
The party has arrived.
Don't think that really matters. Ooh. Interesting. So we're going to take, what, 2 damage? I think that's fine. There's still some way off, so I think we can just wait. We've got, what, 5, 7 in hand. Even more. There's the mushroom.
Their bones will splinter.
So he has to start blocking. Against aggro, this deck just really dominates them.
Hey, buddy, what you doing?
Just going down to 7. We got lethal in hand. He'll have no healing, so we've won the game. Pretty convincingly, to be honest. Go for a nice little parlay first, just to, you know, really rub salt in the wounds.
I stand for Noxus.
Crowd favorite.
Gotta work with this joker. Scum. My beautiful face.
And there you go. Simple as that. Oh, he let it go off.
Drink up.
Trundle Asol. Now this one's obviously interesting because they're going to have a lot of healing, which isn't good for us. This one probably isn't a great matchup. We could go Peddler though. And potentially try and get a lot of spells off. And I kind of like that plan. Try and find some early aggression if we can. We can't, but it's, you know, it is what it is. But maybe, you know, with Peddler, it survives Avalanche. You know, maybe we can just put an absolute deck load of mushrooms in their deck and just, you know, sort of kill them that way. Fine, deckhand. Not a great opening hand here.
Be nothing left when I'm done.
I doubt that'll force anything from him. We don't even have anything for this gag. I could just pass. Because if he wants to use wording stones, okay.
Got a surprise for him.
Do I have to kill this? Means he's probably got Trundle in hand. Troll Chant. Troll Chant, I think is too likely.
Mushroom. Have 3.
I probably should have played this first. Ah, that was a misplay. So now he's gonna what? He could even Ice Quake me here. I think that would be a mistake. Yeah, so he comes out with Trundle.
Packed him good.
So now dealing 5. Can Mystic Shot this?
I'll knock 'em dead.
See if he had the Troll Chant. Hush. Okay.
They grow up so fast.
I think that's a pretty positive trade for us, to be honest. Trade that into Hush. Now these just die to Avalanche.
Some time.
So I think just getting in the 2 damage is worth it.
Nothing's tougher than a troll. I need more runs.
See if he can resist the Avalanche. But it will kill this. I think I have to do this. What if he's got second one though? Yeah, maybe not. Could go for this, make it rain, it will kill this. Just goes for an open attack.
The
Doesn't.
trolls are going to war. Ready when you are. Always ready.
Does hit the wording stones, hits face as well. That's the avalanche, so we get excited on the trundle. I have to hope he doesn't have second one, I guess. Unfortunately, we didn't draw any of the mushroom cards. Yeah, sketcher. Was he discarding the pillar? That means he hasn't got second trundle.
That's a pretty sparkle flag.
So we'll just start off with that.
There they go.
So Gangplank. Whoa.
Run away, bye.
Really? Star shaping? Yeah. That's fine. I don't want him to have second avalanche or something that can deal with this. Fortunately, we didn't hit Nexus. That is pretty bad for us. We would have loved to have been able to Rex this turn. But as it is, it's not to be. So he's what, looking for Icequake? I can pass as well. Again, we didn't hit it. We have second trundle. As if we didn't hit twice in a row. Oh, that's frustrating. I think I have to take a chance here. If he goes for like Icequake now, then we could play Teemo after. Or Zap. Infinite Mind Splitter on Gangplank. Okay. It's so frustrating that we can't play both. What's got longer term value? I guess the Teemo, so I'll go Zap now.
Their bones are splintered.
Oh, I should do this the other way around. Go Zap first, so it levels up this Gangplank. I would have thought he will want to block that, then obviously we do get potential there. For Riptide, if this ever hits.
Your king has returned.
Goes to a 9-3. Thankfully he didn't have Avalanche there, that would have been pretty bad. So we know that Aesol's going to come. Again we don't hit the... Crazy.
Why are you
Do I have to block this? I suppose it does die to a lot.
You can't do this.
So yeah, sure, I'll block.
I got ways to find me mushrooms.
So we know he wants to play Aesol. which point we can rummage Teemo, get in some damage with Teemo. Because we're star shaping on this, not his Nexus. I mean, this being stunned doesn't really do anything to him. Could have the Celestial card. I guess I'll make the most of that now. Now I'll take a burst speed pass, finding our Gangplank. Passes back. I suppose this is gonna die either way. Like if I play it next turn, it dies to all the same stuff that it dies to this turn. So I don't think I have a reason not to do that. Like if he's got the, if you hold the Celestial, destroy 2 enemies, that thing. If he's got a lot of stuff like this dies anyway, so I might as well play both of them. This comes from this side of the hand, so it's probably Equinox. I can just do that. Did you not think about this? So no Equinox. See, I don't want this Teemo to die, so I'll pass now. Because I'm happy to attack with this. It's Catalyst, and it leaves him with only 2 mana. And we can go in for Teemo.
Another day in the field.
I'll pick 'em, you plant 'em, kid.
Now we want to avoid Icequake here. Again, he doesn't get hit by mushrooms somehow.
By their entrails.
So forget I ever said it.
Spread your fire.
Going down in quite a lot now. We are doubling the mushrooms as well, up to 36. We will have this Riptide Rex as well. Can a Riptide Rex kill an Ace? I think it can on its own, right? So yeah, it hits that. Goes down to 3. So he's more puff caps than cards now. So he has to heal. He's used 2 star shapings. Gets revitalizing roar though on an Asol. So I guess I pass here. He'll play Asol. We can kill this.
Star, I created it.
Yeah. Brings him down in 1 health as well. Riptide survives an Icequake. Just have to hope he doesn't have second Asol. Still, he'd have to play it from hand. Why did he give me the Dairy Summit? He got like double avalanche? Did he not want me to kill his Asol? Like what? What? I don't know what he was expecting from me really. So now this could be second avalanche. He's got second roar. Did he top deck Asol? He top decked Asol. Okay. This guy is amazing at the game. I don't think there's much we can do about top decked Asol. Some people are just really good at the game.
Water.
Get excited. mean, just crazy, crazy. That top deck,
Oh, if mushrooms could talk.
not helping at all.
Am I right?
It's an interesting attack. Oh, because I'll block with you.
Excuse you.
So it means I can attack with my Rex. And obviously the Zap as well. I haven't quite given up on this game. It's probably over. Second roar as well. But if we can find something like Teemo here, then there's no reason why we can't win this game. Especially if he feels compelled to block with this. And if he doesn't block with that, he better have more healing in hand. So, how many mushrooms are in there?
Oh, that's a harvest right there. There they go.
We'll put in a bunch more mushrooms. Man, this one's coming down to the wire. So it's 49. Do I need, what, 6? That's unlikely. Could have. If we can survive this turn, which I doubt we could, but, you know, never say never. So we obviously need just a lot now of this top deck. 1, 2, 3. So if we can survive, probably will win. 2-2 and overwhelm.
Not my subtlest of creations.
So I'm going to be 3 short. Oh, and did he just get this one as well? Supernova. Oh man. Maybe I should have kept 1 mushroom to discard this. Yeah, that was probably a slightly better play. Oh man, that sucks. Deep. The deep blue sea. I quite like Zap for this matchup. Peddler, they destroy the mushrooms, don't they? I don't think mushrooms really work against deep. What are you killing? Like Drake treasures early on? Yeah, maybe I'll kill you for that. Ooh. But yeah, I think they, when they toss the cards, they obliterate them, and so the mushrooms go with it. So you kind of just have to be lucky. You kind of want them to toss a bunch of mushrooms and then, I mean, toss a bunch of cards and then put the mushrooms in the deck. So I'm opening up with that is kind of good for us, I think.
Lady Elise, where are you?
Quite like this parlay, to be honest, just to get the Gangplank condition. The trash!
I must get out of here.
Now, an open attack, this is somewhat vulnerable to Val Feast, of course, but... Or Unspeakable Horror. I think I can end the round as well. That's what we want. We want him to find mushrooms as much as we can.
Fresh is worth at least twice as much.
So we know we want to use Static Shock.
Oh, if mushrooms could talk.
I'll have what he's having.
Now, Mystic Shot is a somewhat safer play because we can actually level Teemo up here. Like, say we Mystic Shot the Jewel Hunters. 3 go in the deck. He goes for... We know he's probably not got Battle Feast on Unspeakable Horror. He might want to use that on the Teemo before. So maybe we can use that as kind of a basis so that he doesn't have it. The difference between 3 and 2 I think is so minimal. That I think I am going to use Mystic Shot. Just so that we can get that level up.
They grow up so fast.
So if you look at the mushrooms, yeah, we just lost 2 mushrooms there. On 5, he could play Abyssal Eye, which obviously isn't ideal. Could go for Gangplank and level it up though. I just think that has to be right, surely, depending on what he plays. It's just Horny Toad.
I'll scout ahead.
Hang them by their entrails.
I don't want to commit yet. Okay, it will level up. They'll both level up. And now for 6 mana, I don't think he has a way of killing Gangplank.
Success is planting your mushroom crop.
If he has to use a grasp on Teemo, then that's fine as well. It's kind of like we want him to get deep and then attack with Teemo.
Blood and guts, golden glory.
Golden Glory. Interesting to see what he challenges here. Second Teemo, perfect. So we can go for either Zap or Petty Officer and get the Static Shock off. We know that we probably want to kill this.
We'll see who feasts tonight.
Ooh. Or do I just Mystic Shot that? Hold on, what's more? I guess we can just Mystic Shot that. Because then I get the 1 damage on this. Just slightly better. So now we can't play either of these. But we can just pass.
Going harvesting.
I can get rid of 2 of these. The 1 damage on the Nexus I don't think matters that much, and it means that we might get an attack off with our pedals. And we know we could be on Nautilus here. Just the more mushrooms we can put in, the better. This Gangplank's going to be doing quite a bit of damage as well. Any mushrooms that come out are pretty good. In fact,
Spread your fire.
it's not even deep yet. Doesn't bother blocking. I think this game is probably beyond him now. Down on 1 health. We can go for Zap and try and find it. He goes for Salvage. Oh, my friend. Oh, my friend. Is this like... Yeah. Woo!